Brianna Buckets was a paint beast in 2K22 also, right?
Yeah.
And I think Chris Manning, I think you were Christina.
I was. She returns in 23. Christina Manning with the big layup as the crowd gets amped.
Let's go.
8-2. Look at this chemistry. See, we don't need the other members of 2K TV. We'll just bring George on again.
Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Williams, Cade Cunningham out there with Clark. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Marion in at the 4. MV will be in the upcoming All-Star game. What a special honor for him.
It's a huge deal to go to the All-Star game. MP has worked hard to earn his spot. It's not just something they hand out. And no one is going to upstage Shep Owens. You know he wanted to respond with one of his own.
Floats it up for Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Now, here's Hunter. Last time out, he had 14 points. The shot by Knight, no good.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And that one's good by Clark.
Beautiful pass. At his size, Cunningham sees the whole floor.
And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against Indiana.
And that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
They were able to convert a lot of those offensive rebounds. That's the key, generating points off those extra possessions.
Now Clark following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Owens passes to Hunter. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The defense was there, but overall, DeAndre Hunter showing his footwork and agility in the lane.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. From the pass to Doncic. That one doesn't drop. And it's Detroit the other way. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
Yeah, and what a gut-wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one. And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And now the Pistons fast break. Clark right side. And it's in there. Clark's got 8.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Mavericks trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Hunter after the basket by Detroit. Here's Knight. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Clark. Sinks that one from the post. 10 points for him. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion, loving the hustle.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. McLaughlin, the pass to Hardy. Here's McGowan's. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Now, here's Clark, guarded closer. He's looking for Gooden and gets him. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
To the middle, trying to end the drought. And he dunks it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And that one's good by Clark.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Pass to McGowan. On the wing, Milton. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Clark for 3, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Milton. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. High post try. No good from Clark.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And he hits the buzzer beater.
With the score.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My
goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court for the Pistons, Clark is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Brooks, and it's Gooden in at the 5. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. And it's Buckus with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Detroit making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Pistons substitution. Robert Williams.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Hunter. Count the basket.
At 6'7", Hunter, nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens.
On its way from Clark for 2. And there's another one for the Pistons.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Poked away. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Cunningham's got his second basket of the night.
Working off the ball, you still have to keep track of Cunningham. He finds ways.
Substitution.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Pistons on top,
Your Mavericks.
ending the second quarter with a 13-5 run. And we'll be back right after this. as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next